We are live, guys. I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
Ripping the GS.
So Mr. Blitz Tech.
And welcome to the review of episode 15 of The Bad Batch, the finale, part 1. Now, if you want to be here for the finale and every other season opener and finale, then make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Be part of that. And hit the thumbs up and press the notification bell if you want to get notified when we drop new videos. So, it's been a very interesting road with this series, The Bad Batch. Now, I want to come to you, Raven. What are your thoughts on today's episode?
Confused.
Confused?
Yeah, I'm just confused. Confused about everything. Confused about the whole season. Confused about the plots. Confused about how we get here. How do we even got here today? But the only thing I really liked about this episode was seeing bits and bobs of Kamino, something that we don't usually get, and that I kind of wanted a bit more because clones, Kamino, same thing, and pretty much other than that, just a lot of confused questions. Really, just I don't know, maybe. Like, I just feel like my brain cells have been gradually dying down throughout this whole season, innit? Like, and it's mad because man really loves Star Wars, and I always want to vibe with Star Wars, innit? Star Wars is just one of those things like, I just want to be 5-year-old again, just forget about everything in life, jump up and down, make connections here and there, and just live a prosperous life, man. And right now, tough, man. It's tough.
Man's questioning man's whole Star Wars beliefs of this series, you know. Sam, what are you saying, fam?
Yeah, I'm done with this show, to be honest. Even as a finale part 1, it's predictable. Like, it feels like they just don't respect the audience.
Yo!
Mad disrespectful. Like, I don't even know who it's aimed at this point. Like, everything, like, and yeah, it's just mad confusing. Like, I knew in the finale, Crosshair's gonna come back one way or another. Man's not saying he never had an inhibitor chip, it got removed time ago. They're showing us scenes of Kamino empty and blown up, like we have some kind of attachment there. Like,
do you guys remember at the very beginning of Bad Batch, and we was excited, we was like, yeah, like the Kamino, the politics,
clones.
the text, the clones, the emotions, the relationships, how they feel. Remember when they gave us that trailer and it was like, oh, like, we're clones but we're part of this.
We've always been doing this.
Yeah, like,
what are we gonna do now?
They were questioning their own
existence.
And today we're here.
We've got Baby Bounty Hunter. Baby Bounty Hunter series. Fam, it's actually mad, fam. It's actually mad. And it's mad because we was even talking about doing both of these episodes together, which I really believe now that we should have done, bruv. It would have hit so much better, fam.
It would have, but you know what happened? They got us. They got us. They know what they're doing. This man was like, you know what, yeah? 2 days before we drop this episode,
Announce season 2.
Boom! Do you know what I'm saying? And at the time, you're just thinking, raw, okay, this is why they kind of prolonged this whole thing, adding episodes that didn't really go anywhere. Because realistically, I thought this was just a one-time thing, sort of like
special
one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, you want to carry on
5
with this
seasons.
thing.
That's what they want. They want to rebels it. And if you rebels it, you can try to drag it out and water it out. But fam, do you know what? Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. This season, like, I have not enjoyed this season much, even at all. And it's mad, bruv, that we're saying like the best part of this episode, 100%, was the Kamino world building that lasted for 10 seconds, which also doesn't matter because obviously the facility gets destroyed. And it's mad, bruv, because I just feel like you could have just went so much deeper. If you're destroying a Kamino facility and you're getting a guy who hates clones to do it, it's got to be filled up with clones. We shouldn't have removed all of the clones. You should have put the Bad Batch in a situation where it was like, save Crosshair or save the rest of the clones. And they chose to save Crosshair because Crosshair is one of their brothers, because their man, like, You could have put these man in such a much deeper predicament, and like you didn't. I don't know why. I don't understand the choices we've made. I feel like there's been no character development for any character, bruv.
Oh my god.
Any character, bruv, other than...
Oh, there was character development for Crosshair.
Other than Omega.
Like,
no, that's not character development, bro.
Not in a good way. Like,
bruv.
I don't even know what's that, just skipping the thing, like...
Bruv, just to... let me just get back to Omega anyway.
I ain't got no inhibition chip.
Let me just get back to Omega.
That's bad.
Omega's the only character the whole season that's got character development and it's filled false the whole time. And then also, this is the one episode where I'm like, there may be a couple other moments, but this episode was the first time I was like, raw. This is Omega's actually useful. We need her in that section where she knows the inner workings of Kamino because she spent her whole life there, not on just the clone side, but with the scientists and understanding how the facility works. I love that. But then everything after that, them having this stupid plan to come here, we'll take the lift because Crosshairs doesn't know we're going to do that. This brother was born with you, man. You man came from the same testy, bro. It's mad.
Makes less sense because they go on missions and they're always saying, if we go to this place,
Crosshair's gonna know.
Yeah, they say it constantly throughout the whole season, and all of a sudden, they're like, let's just run through this facility and go to this exact location. I'm like, you've got to know that these men are expecting that.
While Crosshair's on the other side, don't worry. Don't go after them. They'll come here.
I would expect Redcar to do something like just bash him because that's his thing.
Tech.
They mash man up, bro.
There's a 17% possibility chance that... Where's that guy?
Gone?
Where's he at?
The communication device has been on. Let's go there. Oh, it's over here now. Let's go there. Like you just...
And you know what, yeah? You know, if you can pinpoint...
Where man is...
I'm pretty sure they can do the same thing, right?
Yeah, bruv. Well, you should be able to.
I was mad confused. You're playing into their hands.
It's just I just don't.
We had to get them there for the baby redemption arc. I've never had an inhibitor chip. Which listen, you're not pulling that out on episode 15.
No
and
way.
Man's eating that, bro. And then asking the question, actually taking the piss out of the audience and being like, "Does it matter? You man, you're violent." You chose violence in the episode.
I told you they're disrespectful,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. You're taking the piss out, man, for sure. You definitely are.
How did they ask that question? Is that important? What university?
It's the reason we're here. It's the reason we're at this point. It's the reason you've been chasing us for 15 episodes.
And the fact that he's been seeing the clones being replaced by actual people blows my mind even further.
Bro, this brother's talking about send Omega off world. She'll live a better world without. What? You're with these men sending the bounty hunters after them. I'm actually finished. You know what? Yeah, I wasn't even this, but like
you have to. And you know what? Yeah, like I'm just sitting there thinking,
stress.
I can't wait for the Blu-ray so I can go into the commentary section and really hear what the people behind this have to say about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like usually, like with Star Wars, like special stuff like this, the animated series, watch it, get the Blu-ray, sit down and listen what the director, the writer, the team have to say. Like the decisions you made, this and that, made the connection, like stuff that would go over our heads, even though we've watched it like 10,000 times.
There's no way, bro.
But now I really want to watch this like today because it hurts.
Bro, on that Blu-ray, the commentary, what they say is going to go over your head because you're going to try to connect the dots and you're still going to miss it, bro.
No, there's no
way they're going to try to explain this and it's going to make actual sense. I hope season 2 is flamed yet because if this was me, if I ain't doing this sit down with you, man, I would have been down from here, bro. If I wouldn't even be here when I think about it, you know. Bro, no, this is insane.
I want to understand why there's a season 2.
I don't.
I want to know now why there's a season 2.
Season 2 has got to be what we expected from season 1, bro.
These men are mad for that.
It's got to be documenting what's going on. Crosshair's been inside the organization for the 15th episode now. So he's got to have some sort of knowledge on know what's going on with the clones. They've got to become a freedom clone fighting unit in season 2 or so. In fact, we're just getting out of here. Look, we're gonna talk about this again.
Yes, man.
We're gonna talk about this again. But look, man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, jump into the comment sections below. and let us know what you think about this episode and where this series should be going. We're gonna be talking about this again shortly. So yeah, look, man. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven your GS.
Sorry, Mr. Blister.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and the thumbs up, and we'll see you the next time we're talking about Bad Batch.
Peace.